everybody, and welcome to the January 2nd, 2019 Municipal Land Use Board meeting. We'll call the meeting to order, and we will have a flag salute, and I'll ask for a new councilman, Councilman Papalato, to lead us. Sure.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by posting on the bulletin board in Borough Hall, by email to the Ridgewood News, the Record, and by submission to all persons entitled the same as provided by law of a schedule including the date and time of this meeting. I'd like to remind all members of the public that we have 3 fire exits, one in the front, one behind me, one over there. In addition, we're being recorded by both audio and video for purposes of creating a record during the public portion of this meeting. If any member of the public wishes to speak or be recorded, they need only identify themselves by stating their full name and address for the record, and they can make any statement they need. Roll call, please.
Councilman Papalato?
Here.
Chairman Eric Killian?
Here.
Ms. Boland? Here. Mr. Bartoloni?
Here.
Mr. Merman?
Here.
Mr. Grasso?
Here.
Mr. Craig?
Here.
Mr. Paslin?
Here.
Mr. Mignon is absent.
He's dealing with some flu issues.
Mr. Gibbons?
Here.
Mr. Sedaris?
Okay, we're going to switch this around just a little bit. We'll put the training in the end, and at this point, we'll have the election of officers, and we'll entertain a motion for a chair.
Fellow board members, I would like to make a motion that Mr. Alan Carrigan continues as our chairman. He has a lot of experience in it, by the way.
Do I have a second? Okay, roll call, please.
Second by Mr. Craig. Councilman Papalato?
I thought I was as liaison, I wouldn't get a vote.
No, you vote. Vote on everything.
Yes.
Mr. Eric Killian?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were calling. Sorry.
Again?
He votes no.
Ms. Boland? Yes. Mr. Bartoloni?
Actually, you have to be sworn.
Well, that's right, we do need to
I
swear,
haven't been sworn
we
in.
need to swear both of them.
Before I can vote.
Right, so we will
That's
take a quick time out.
Papa as in dad,
Need-
Leo
need
as
time
in the
out.
lion, P-A-P-A-L-E-O.
Does the councilman need to be sworn as well?
Were you sworn already?
He's sworn as
Yeah,
a councilman,
I was sworn in as a councilman 2 years ago.
But not as a board member?
Not as a board
so let's swear him both.
member. Okay.
Take the
And
picture.
Yep. No,
we can do both together.
We'll get a picture.
Okay.
Thomas. Larry, go ahead, come to the front.
I need you to file. Right here. All right. I'll email it to both.
Raise your right hand. I,
I,
please state your name,
Thomas Papalato,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and
allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the government
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
Further,
I do further
solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly
perform all of the duties
of zoning board member,
Municipal land use.
municipal land
of
use
the
board
municipal
member,
land use board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Welcome aboard, both of you.
I don't know how your branch does it. Typically,
I'm gonna have the oath of office sitting at her desk,
Okay.
and then you
Yeah,
guys
I'll
can
sign
just
it.
come in.
sign and then
Yep.
somebody will turn it over to the clerk?
Yep. I'm gonna have the clerk
Okay,
Yeah,
so
she
should I read this?
usually leaves it for us, yeah. This was, did she leave this here for us or no?
No, I wrote this myself.
Okay, I figured that, yeah.
So
Well, I'll have her, yep, I'll have her take care of it.
So I'll leave this one.
Yep.
So I'm
All right,
sorry.
so we'll go back to the roll call.
We have a motion and a second for Chair
We did,
Kelly.
we both the numbers, so.
So I'll start again. Councilman Papaleo?
Here, I mean, yes.
Ms. Boland? Yes. Mr. Bartoloni?
Yes.
Mr. Merman?
Yes.
Mr. Brasso?
Yes.
Mr. Craig?
Yes.
Mr. Haslin?
Yes.
Mr. Gibbons?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes. Thanks, folks. Okay, we need a vice chair. I personally would like to do this nomination because he has been my right-hand man since I've been the chair. So I would like to nominate Mr. Merman, Dick Merman, to be our vice chair.
I'll second.
Chris?
Mr. Catlin? Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
Mr. Killian?
Yes.
Ms. Boland? Yes. Mr. Bartoloni?
Yes.
Mr. Merman? I'm sorry, say, Mr. Brasso, what you doing that?
Yes.
Mr. Craig?
Yes.
Mr. Haslin?
Yes.
Mr. Gibbons?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Thanks, fellas.
Wonderful, welcome, thank you. Okay, this next spot belonged to a member who is no longer with us, and I do want to personally thank Dr. Gerwitz for his time here. He was a really great member of the board, and he'll be sorely missed. We have Mr. Bartoloni, a former councilman and an attorney that is taking his spot, and I would like to nominate him to be our secretary.
Second.
That was seconded by Mr. Merman. Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
Mr. Killian?
Yes.
Ms. Boland? Yes. Mr. Merman?
Yes.
Mr. Brasso?
Yes.
Mr. Craig?
Yes.
Mr. Haslin?
Yes.
Mr. Gibbons?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes. Okay. Next up is our board attorney. Could you read? No. I believe that the counsel that this board has received in the last 12 months has been exemplary. I know that you guys also deal a lot with the council, and I heard that there's been great reviews from the council, so I see no reason why we would not want you to continue. So whatever the official name is, Chakowski, with all the 16 names behind it, I would like to nominate that law firm to be our representation for 2019. Do I have a second?
Second.
You abbreviate. Didn't he give you a check?
He did which part?
Oh, okay.
Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
Mr. Killian?
Yes.
Ms. Boland? Yes. Mr. Bartoloni?
Yes.
Mr. Merman?
Yes.
Mr. Brasso?
Yes.
Mr. Craig?
Yes.
Mr. Haslin?
Yes.
Mr. Gibbons?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Okay, next up is the planner. All of our professionals did call me tonight and asked if attendance was required. I told them it wasn't. There was no sense in dragging them up here just for reappointments. Our planner is a hometown young man from town. I think he's done a wonderful job. He always answers the phone whenever I call. He's very knowledgeable, and I see no reason why Tom should not be reappointed. So I'd like to recommend Tom Barrington, his firm, be reappointed to the board. Do I have a second? Second.
Second by Mr. Wilson. Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
Mr. Killian?
Yes.
Ms. Boland? Yes. Mr. Bartoloni?
Yes.
Mr. Merman?
Yes.
Mr. Brasso?
Yes.
Mr. Craig?
Yes.
Mr. Haslin?
Yes.
Mr. Gibbons?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes. Okay, last up on the list is engineer. Although you all know that I like to rib him quite a bit, there is very few people that I can think of that know the borough as inside and out as much as Mr. Costa and his firm. They're always responsive, they're always on time, he's always here when he's requested, and I see no reason why Mr. Costa should not continue, being that he lives in town as well. Do I have a second? Second.
Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
Mr. Kelly?
Yes.
Ms. Boland? Yes. Mr. Bartoloni?
Yes.
Mr. Merman?
Yes.
Mr. Rosso?
Yes.
Mr. Gray?
Yes.
Mr. Goslin?
Yes.
Mr. Gibbons?
Yes.
Mrs. Saderos?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go to training in a second. I just wanted to, again, welcome Councilman Papaleo and former Councilman Alphonse Bartoloni. Just wanna, as the rest of the board already knows, you guys need me for anything, you have any questions, any concerns, you take my cell number, you send me a text or whatever. My cell is 201-394-2700. And I'll always get back to you. If you have any questions, any concerns before a meeting, if you want to know what's going on, I'll brief you real quick on what I know. We have a couple food licenses that are probably going to be coming up. I understand Denalo's is in the process of selling. They're going to be coming before you, to the council, for a liquor license transfer, and at that particular time, they're also going to have to come in for a food license. The food license requirement, as you're probably aware, because you guys that set the ordinance, anybody that carries a certain amount of food, whether they're an existing place moving to another place, whether they're a new place going into a place that used to have food, they still have to come to us with a site plan and for a food license from us. So probably Regova, definitely Tuscana, because they're moving across the street. And I'll have them hopefully on the docket for the very next meeting, so we can help expedite their move. Okay, so the Historic Society is going to be coming in eventually. I'm just waiting to hear from their attorney, Tom Barrett. Tom, if you don't know, they want to put in where the old junkyard was, they want to put in a museum.
I think it's a barn in a museum, or is it just a
Yeah,
museum?
I haven't seen the plans.
Yeah.
But I know that they'll be coming in. What else?
Community center?
So the community center, I'm waiting for Alan to get me a letter, although I understand he's not going to be around much longer, and they handed it off to Rob Costa. Rob said he's going to get me a letter. I suggested that the entire board receive a set of plans so we can review them, and as the board has already been told, this is a FYI for us. We can vote to endorse it or not endorse it, but we can't vote to let it happen or not happen, because it's a borough capital project.
Do we not send our recommendation back to the mayor?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's a courtesy.
Yep. So we have that. Then, what else? Something is going to happen across the street from Regova. I'm not sure what yet. There's been preliminary talks. I'm not exactly sure what they're looking to do. I've heard some rumors, but I don't want to pass those along. But that property is definitely getting ready to be developed, as you can see with the tractors and everything roaming around the building. Up in the north end of town, they're going to be doing something where the gas station is. I got a preliminary sketch a couple months ago, but then I haven't heard from them since. So that project is probably going to be developed. So, lastly, I understand that Bergen Batting area, that property is also starting to heat up again.
Gas station.
No, where the old Sunoco was.
Oh.
So, the bottom line is, as a board, we're going to be busy. Councilman, I know that you guys go crazy on the council and everything. Here, this is a really cool part of the town because we get to shape what the town looks like. And some of the things that we've done, as you've seen, the south end of town, the 2 7-Elevens, and so forth. The board, I think, for the most part, is very proud of what's gone on, and we're very excited to have it on board to get your input.
Thank you.
With that said, I'm going to make a motion that we close this portion of the meeting, so we can go into a closed session and do our training. Do I have a motion for that?
So me.
Then she has to record it and stuff. There's no reason. Do you want to announce what we'll be doing, just so I have that on the record?
Yes, so with regard to the rise in civil rights violations in the state of New Jersey, both as it pertains to land use boards and municipalities, the mayor has requested that either the borough attorney board council training to board members as to what should and should not be said on the record. Because in many instances, there have been statements that have been made, somewhat inflammatory, by either members of the public or board members that have given rise to significant liability in this state. So, by virtue of giving this training, the Mel is offering certain incentives. Beginning of this meeting, I circulated an attendance log. That log has to be signed out by the board members.
Anybody not signing this yet?
I think Mr. Sedaris just has to initial it at the end, but we can.
Okay.
What I then do is I will take this, I will forward over to the Mel directly with a copy to the borough attorney and a copy to the borough administrator for purposes of maintaining it in their files.
We thank you for taking this on for us.
You're very welcome.
Okay. Have a motion to adjourn this part of the meeting?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained?